Mr. Baird, you may give your point of order.
As I have the House of Commons procedure.
John, hold on. Je voudrais juste savoir si le Parti conservateur
Don't give instructions. Will you move away?
Je voudrais savoir si le Parti conservateur a fourni une feuille de substitution au greffier du comité pour permettre aux députés...
J'ai les règlements ici.
Wait, Mr. Gimon, you can't have a point of order on the point of order, so Mr. Baird,
Madam
the floor
Chair,
is yours.
I would refer you to, and I'm a former government house leader, I'm a former opposition house leader, I'm a former parliamentary secretary, the government house leader, I'm a former chief government whip. I've actually read the rules, so I understand them. Under the House of Commons Procedure and Practice, 2nd edition, 2009, on page 1018, the status of members, associate members, and non-members. It clearly states that any member of Parliament, any one of the 308 members of Parliament, are entitled to come to committee. They're entitled to be heard. And, Madam Chair, while I cannot vote, I am an elected member of Parliament, and I'm here to be heard. And I appreciate that it only took me, 50 times to be able to ask to be heard, because you don't know the rules. And it is an absolute disgrace. I am here as a member of Parliament, and I have every right to be heard.
Mr. Baird, you were sitting as a witness, so decide what you want. You can't have it both ways. You can't eat your cake. Either you're a witness or you're sitting here.
I never said I was a witness.
Good. Bye. Okay, Madam Cody.
Point of order. I haven't finished my point of order.
I thought you did.
No, you interrupted me.
Okay, Mr. Baird.
So here's how points of orders work. Members of Parliament get to raise them, and the chair has to listen to them. I'm sorry if that's an inconvenience to you, Madam Chair. Let me tell you this. I am also a minister of the government. I am here to take personal responsibility. Ministerial responsibility is one of the essence of our parliamentary democracy. If anyone has any questions with respect to employees in my office, I am here. I am prepared to be accountable. I will answer each and every question. I've heard members of the New Democratic Party say that when we're asked to come, we don't come. No, you haven't asked me to come. I'm here to answer any and all questions of people who work in my political office. If you have any questions, I am prepared to be accountable, I am prepared to respond to them, and I am prepared to participate in this discussion.
Thank you. Committee members, order. Mr. Baird, I'm going to read your letter. Pursuant to the statement made by the Leader of the Government in the House of Commons on May 25th and the motion passed by the Standing Committee on Government Operations and Estimates on May 5th, 2010, requesting the appearance of Kim Micheluti, this letter is to inform the committee that I've instructed Ms. Micheluti that I will be appearing in her place. Clearly states you came here as a witness. It's the committee's prerogative to say whether you are a witness or not. So whether you are a witness or not, you have to decide. You came in here as a witness. You didn't come as a minister of the crown. You came as a witness. Yes, Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown, your point of order.
Thank you. And Siobhan, I've been waiting for 3:30 to speak, so I'm pleased that the chair finally recognized me. First of all, the agenda printed today, these three ministers are not down as witnesses. So to say that you all of a sudden recognize them as witnesses is the height of hypocrisy.
It's the rules, Yasmin. You should try to read them. Every chair should read them.
But unfortunately, I think the circus today.
I just expect an intelligent conversation.
I think.
No. Let Mr. Brown speak.
I think, unfortunately, the circus today is because of these disingenuous rulings. It started today at 3:30 when you said that you hadn't seen these documents that were supposedly transmitted without the permission of the committee to the media in an untranslated form. We all agreed they were going to be bilingual. You said at the beginning of the meeting, Madam Chair, that you hadn't seen them. Well, I got the blues from the last meeting where you said, just to clarify what I said, there are 725 pages of information that I have taken a look at some of.
No, it's not a point of order. So if you have a point of order, debate, turn it off. Anybody else? Ladies and gentlemen, committee members, do you want to proceed with those two as witnesses? Good. No? You do not wish to? Okay. Yes, Ms. Cody has. Okay, Mr. Martin was first. You have the floor, Mr. Martin. You had put your name down.
I'll pass. Thank you.
Okay, Ms. Cody.
First of all, I was hoping to speak. First of all, I've been around a long time. I've been on lots of boards of directors. listen, look, bullies in the
Interrupting.
schoolyard should never be listened to. My mother taught me that, Minister Baird. This intimidation tactic, you came here today, Mr. Holder came here today,
Mr. Baird,
and he said
could you behave
one of the
yourself?
reasons why the ministers have to go before us is because this committee intimidates witnesses. I beg to differ. You are trying to intimidate not just the chair, this entire committee. Now look, I've been in business for a very long time, been on lots of boards of directors. This is ridiculous. Now, we were talking about things earlier. You're the one the Conservatives started it with questioning the chair and going around. We had a good discussion about whether or not we wanted to hear from witnesses. I said I wouldn't mind hearing from witnesses. We've been trying to ask them for several months now, questions that we need answered, but I want to reserve the right that we should call and be able to call the staff if we don't get the answers that we want. And that's, the chair was ruling on that, and then it disintegrated into this month. Are you trying to intimidate me, Minister Baird? Because I'll put myself up against you any day on intimidation factors. Don't try and intimidate me, ever.
Bravo.
If I may finish. I think, Madam Chair, if we can get back to some semblance of order in this committee, these are serious issues. This is a committee of Parliament, and Parliament is a committee formed by the people of Canada. And please have some respect for the people of Canada. We have questions that are legitimate, that have very serious implications to the people of this country. Well, please, let's allow the chair to rule, and we may be able to do that. And stop trying to intimidate us. Thank you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, my ruling that we have to take a vote. Sorry, don't do you when you get your turn, Mr. Brown. Let's not make it into a school of grade 5 playing across from each other. I made a ruling saying the committee members could ask the two witnesses, and if they wish to propose questions to the minister, they can do so. Does my ruling sustain? Do I have challenge to the chair? Okay, fine. Challenge to the chair. All those who wish to have the ministers not questioned. Yeah. The question to be. So the rule, just so that you know what the ruling was, and then nobody can tell me you didn't know what the ruling was. The ruling was, you have the opportunity to question those two witnesses, and if you wish to question the ministers, do so. But yes, wait.
Regardez, Madame la Présidente, là. Monsieur Baird.